Go ahead, making videos not in a home and not in a professional studio. It's a challenge. Hi, Happy Hoarder here. And I got this box from shopgoodwill.com. And this is the one in North Dakota. And it's been sitting in by my door for a few days now. But it was a busy weekend. I didn't have time to make a video or let alone open it. And then I saw someone posted on one of my Facebook groups that I follow about how they had got something from Shop Goodwill and it arrived shattered. And it was this piece, but it was a piece that was probably reproduced by the artist, because you know artists can do that. And it was this pottery piece, and it was a bear. It was just beautiful. Yeah, it was wrapped like in some paper. So that got me kind of concerned about my box that I just got, and it's been sitting there, not opened, because I did buy something fragile. And yeah, it's like, hey, so far it looks good. I mean, they included a lot of packing peanuts, a lot of them. So that's really good. It looks like I've got bubble wrap here. That's always a good sign. Yeah. Do you see like raw areas where it's not really covered? Can y'all see? Hold that close. See that little area which really, there's nothing really protecting that right there? So we'll see. So why is it that when I decide I want to start collecting my willow tree, they're popular again, and I want to talk about it. Because there's one that I've been wanting called Brothers, and it's cute. And it's these two little boys, and it's pretty much the size. At one time, my boys were, even though they're 4 years, almost 5 years apart, there was a time when they were really close to the sizes of these two little boys. And I really love it because it just reminds me that the little one definitely reminds me of something Ross would do, just way standing and gray. I mean, it really reminds me of my boys. So that was one of the ones I was looking for. Well, in the course of looking for that, I found some others. Hey, you know, I've been kind of looking for that one. But I bought them with some lots. So it meant I had to buy a whole bunch more. But then I was just sick. I bid up an auction like at the very last minute. And within the last second, somebody bid me up to get the one that had that, the brothers in it. So this has an angel. She's got like sticker damage on the back. You see where the back, so I don't know if I can clean that off. Let me see. Oh, I may be able to get that off. So she's really pretty. Now I have angels, they're up here, and she's like whiter than they are. Mine are kind of dingy. I don't think they're supposed to be that color. So I don't really collect the angels, but I have some. I need to sell. So I wasn't really worried about buying a lot that had one in it that I wanted, because I knew I could sell the others on eBay or maybe even Rustin. I keep saying Rustin because I'm in Rustin, but Facebook Marketplace. I've sold a few things, but not really. I mean, it kind of ties them up. In fact, I'm like, I probably sell them faster. But anyway, so this one's really cute. Oh, let me see what that one's name is. She's looking at a shell. And her name is Thinking of You while listening to a shell. Okay. The ocean. And then this one is called Good Health. And she's got a bunch of apples. But ended up buying 2 lots from the same Goodwill. And you know, paying a combined. Sometimes you can. Sometimes you can combine your shipments unless it says something like you can't. And then also, if you're familiar with the Shop Goodwill policy, is that if it's up to 20 pounds. So if you buy 2 or 3 things and they total, not actual weight, shipping weight, and they make up some shipping weights, I'll just let you know. But they will say on a lot of fragile items that they can only ship that they cannot combine shipping. So that's a thing. Just let you know. You can either do it. Sometimes you can do it. Sometimes you can't. So this one, a lot of angels. I had this one before, actually. It's called Angel of My Heart. Well, let me say it again. Angel of My Heart. And so she's got that heart in her hands. So she's really sweet. And I actually had her one time and I sold her because I only had a few. I only had a few before. Oh, I have her now. Oh my gosh, she's right there. I knew I had her. That's crazy. Yeah, I still have her. I have 2. But good, I can sell one. I sold them both. So I have my collection. I keep at my lake. I like to put them out in February because they very reminiscent of, you know, Valentine's Day, kind of romantic. I had the, you know, the couples and that kind of stuff. So this one's called Close to Me, and this is one I do need to sell. It's a girl, and it's like a mother and a daughter, and it's really sweet. I mean, really, yeah, it's pretty darn precious. But I just don't want, I have so many. I have to decide, and I don't have a daughter. So, yeah, there's that. So I will sell her. I'm glad she's in her box, though. That is nice. I have my eye on some other listings on like Shop Goodwill and eBay and things like that, but nothing's really coming up. That's one of the ones I want. But, you know, if they go for cheap enough, you're like, I'll bid on them. May as well. But I didn't want to get into the willow tree selling business. So a long time ago, I will tell this story. I was able to find the willow tree nativities really cheap, and I mean, ridiculous. You know, maybe the whole set for $50. And now, I mean, they're back up. They've run amok. So, that was something I was collecting. It was because I have Fondini and I didn't need it. Okay, so I have this one. So so I'm going to sell her. I took my other one out to the lake. I just like her with her flowers in front of her face. It's just me. So she is actually a figure. So I'm going to put her over here with figure. She doesn't have wings. Oh, okay, not that I haven't done it. I kind of ran out of my cheap tape, but man, anytime you're using bubble wrap, use cheap tape on your bubble wrap, because expensive tape ruins your bubble wrap. If you use cheap tape, you know, then you can recycle the bubble wrap. Just this way, just kind of gets shredded. It's eating up my tape. Oh, this is really flimsy bubble wrap. Oh, good job, people. Thank you. My air conditioner's coming on. You can probably hear it. Got my door open. So wait, making videos not in a home and not in a professional studio. It's a challenge. This is actually what I've been wanting. This is why I bid on the whole lot. It's the couple, the older couple that are together. We're getting old. Oh, she got a feather stuck in it. Yeah, I love that couple. I've always kind of wanted that one. I can't imagine me ever having short hair, but maybe one day. Oh, yes. I love this. Is where she's holding the baby. It's called Angel of Mine. That was a keeper. Those two are definitely keepers. I'm going to put her to keep her safe for now. One lot had the couple that I wanted, and then the one with the baby. And then the other lot, I just grabbed this one, the mother and daughter, to resell. Because I got her for like $11, one tax and stuff, so whatever, say 12 something. And then it was a couple more dollars just to ship her. So I have like 15, I have a lot of money invested in her, I guess. But typically they sell for like 30, and I just went ahead and grabbed her. But I also had kind of an idea about someone to give it to. That's a sweet one. I love the Friends one. Everybody gets rearranged. Come on, where are you going? Doesn't go there at all. So yeah, I'm going to take this one back out to my lake, and that one, and work them in. And kind of looking at the hair. Well, I had bangs. I had long hair with one and bangs with the other. It doesn't look like me when I have my babies. I do love these things. They're really beautiful, and I think they look so cool in my lake house anyway. So yeah, I'm hanging on that one. There's another where there's a woman who's like holding a child and looks just like Ross when he was little, and I know. Oh, once again, collecting stuff. Like I need to do that, right? So, hey, thanks for watching, and hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. And leave me a comment and press that notification button, because sometimes I make really good videos. Bye!